So we look at some take-home points. We know
Yeah.
that Nigeria as it stands. You want to go ahead?
Oh, okay. But if you're going ahead, that's fine.
Yeah, Nigeria as it stands is not working. Change means turning to the constitutional force majeure so that we can end all of this. Like I said, we can end all of this right now. We can end insecurity. We can end corruption and impunity. We can end lack of electricity, infrastructural decay. We can end anti-people's bills and laws, human rights abuses, lack of civil liberties. We can end all of it today. And you want your people to control their destiny. If you want your people to control their destiny, there's something that we can do. And what is that thing? That one thing that we have to do, we just have to key into constitutional force majeure that we declared on December 16 of 2020. The constitutional force majeure opens the pathway to either reconstruction or dissolution of the union. It allows you to decide how you want to live your life. It gives you back your power. It allows you to choose who will represent you. Because if they don't, like this past week, New York had to recall one of their congressmen that they felt wasn't up to fit. They recalled him and had a special election. You will have the power to do all of that so that you're not sitting in your house watching CNN thinking, oh, is this how it's done in other places? Yeah, that's how it's done if you have the constitution that is for you. You are under the constitution that is against you. The constitutional force majeure is about your sovereignty dispute and not just the constitutional rewriting. So that those people that are sitting in that criminal assembly calling themselves legislators, they will not do it for you, because we remind you once again that the constitution comes from the constituents. Who are the constituents? You, and me. And we know that the one that we currently have in place has nothing to do with the constituents. What do we need to do? The sovereignty dispute must first be resolved. And once that is done, ethnic nationalities will decide by referendum if they want to be in the stupid union or not. I don't know who wants to be in a marriage where when you came into your husband's home, you were a fine, beautiful girl. All of a sudden, because you're in a marriage, or all your teeth, they are gone. One eye is gone. Now you're limping. Now you don't look like the same person that your mother sent to your husband or your parents sent to your husband. That's what Nigeria has done for all of us. And we are looking for a change for all of the indigenous peoples, including your gate man, including your housekeeper, including your gardeners, all of it. They deserve to live life with dignity. And only that, after the referendum, can constitution making be considered. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you they are panel beating it to the other side and not the other side or whatever. And God will do it for us. Nigeria will change, or Obasanjo will make money and that Naira will turn into dollar. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. These are the steps that must be taken for us to get a constitution that will serve all of our purposes, all of it, and not one singular group. So let's get it straight. It's not about sovereignty dispute, but rather it's not just about sovereignty dispute. I'm sorry, it's about sovereignty dispute and not just about constitutional rewriting. It's about sovereignty dispute and not just about constitutional rewriting. It's a due process that needs to begin, that we need to begin to follow in Nigeria, all of us. So turn off the noise coming from your churches, turn off the noise coming from your musicians, turn off the noise coming from your distractors, comedians, because as we're born in, everything is funny in Nigeria. They use everything to make fun. Turn off the noises and just sit down and once and for all and say, how do we solve these problems? The good thing is that the information is out there by Ninas for you to see what needs to be done. If you don't want to read, you're so overwhelmed, you're so hungry, you're so tired, you're hot, you don't want to read, you can contact us. We are at your leisure to help you understand what needs to be done. As you're letting this information, you're sharing with others. Once again, we want to thank our brother Salami, our other brothers that are doing the work, and sisters that are going in our classrooms, going in our communities. Those of you that have invested in PowerPoint projectors to teach people this information, we appreciate you, we honor you, we thank you. That's what you should be doing. For those of you that are not in schools because their teachers have not been paid, this is the time to learn something different. Because if we fix this problem once and for all, everything will go like it's supposed to. So looking at the NINA's 5-point strategy proposition that is summarized, we are looking for acknowledgement of constitutional grievances raised in union disputes, a commitment to decommission the imposed fraudulent 1999 constitution, and then, of course, the election that you guys conducted that is now enslaving you for 4 years is still not too late. So we don't want you to feel like you're stuck. We can end all of this today. Today, we can say enough is enough. So you going on the street and protesting police brutality, hunger, brutality, all of that, all you're doing is for them to use you and say you're disrupting what they're doing and take you out. You can disrupt what they're doing by doing what? Engaging in the NINA's 5-point propositions. And they won't have anything. They won't have answers for you. So it's like someone who has the property, right? Remember the story in the Bible where the woman killed her, slept over her son or child overnight, and the child ended up dying, and then she said, oh, let's divide the other one because it doesn't belong to her. We know that the land belongs to you. You should act like it. You should own it. Own it because it belongs to you. Protect it because it belongs to you. And the enemies, they won't have anything to tell you. They've already stolen enough. So maybe they can pack and run away, and then we can start from somewhere and fix what we have. The fourth one is the constituent people of Nigeria to work out their modalities for transitioning. And then we mentioned the announcements of time to state transitioning, with first one being multi-regional referendums for constituent companies to recommit or opt out of Nigerian Union. And secondly, district terms of the union as we see in the referendums. So it's a no-brainer. And we're going to end with an announcement. The spotlight on our wisdom of ancestors is coming. It's definitely coming back soon. Our sister Didi and her group, they are doing a fantastic work on Spotify and Clubhouse. So that's a place for you to learn. They have short videos that you can listen to and begin to get sense. Live in the church alone. In the church, all they're doing is brainwashing you. And then on Twitter, on Tuesdays, help us with tweeting. Tuesday is Twitter Tuesday. So we're using the hashtag Nina's is right. We start with Nina's transition now. So let's do all of that and learn more on ninasvoice.org, the Daughters of Truth, and insist on transition now. So thank you guys for joining us. I forgot I had a meeting scheduled for 12. Thank you guys so much. So please continue to help us to share this information. We appreciate you. We're getting somewhere. The universe is for us. We are doing the work. And that's one thing our people are not used to. We are going to be consistent. I got put here Gidibam until that wicked place called Nigeria, Kusa, Tisa, for our people to gain their freedom back. So remain blessed, brothers and sisters. Mutual love. And please continue to help us to share as usual. Bye-bye.
Bye.